All right, what's going on, you guys? So I was asked this question on my YouTube channel from the video I posted yesterday. It was long jump training tips, how to create effortless big jumps. And so let me share my screen. This was the exact question. I get conflicting advice from others on how much effort I should put into height and how much into forward speed. I know speed is key, but could you suggest a percent of how much effort should be put into each? This is by Steve Spider on YouTube. All right, so there's no specific percentage because every person is different. Just how there are athletes who are power jumpers, some that are speed jumpers, some that are loose in their hips and they move really well, some are tight. It's always going to be different. And so the biggest key that I put into this concept is I do whatever is the opposite. So what I mean by that is if they're a power jumper, I teach them how to finesse it and I make them more of a speed type of jumper within their form. If they're a speed jumper, I put in more percent towards power, position, and height. So what I'm doing is trying to find a balance. And the challenging part within that balance is it's never going to be the exact same per jumper because everyone is different. Everyone has different styles. That's why I typically start my jumpers with a hitch kick because it allows me to change a lot of the variables and make it more consistent per athlete. And then once they understand the concept that I'm teaching, I then move into the next portion of the learning part. But it takes anywhere between 1, 2, 3, 4 years. So to answer your question specifically is, I don't know. You have to kind of play with it and figure it out. However, the fact that you understand it requires speed and height is perfect. Now it's acceptance. Do they accept the power that you're giving them within their jump? Do they accept the speed you're giving them within the jump? And once you have those things dialed in, perfect. What I will say is it's ever evolving. You will always be in a position where they get it, but they don't apply it. And that's going to come down to you coaching and understanding the athlete and connecting those motor skills. Hopefully that answered your question. There's no specific answer. However, you try it. My thing to start with is be consistent on whatever your coaching method is for all athletes. So then you can really find what works and what doesn't. The second thing is try by counteracting whatever their strong points are. If they're a very toey jumper, well then make them a very, very, very flat-footed jumper. If they are super fast, well then slow them down and create a power jumper and see what that does to their overall speed. And that's it. If you have any further questions, please shoot me an email at info@KeinanBriggs.com. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. What's happening this 2021 season is I've opened up my schedule and now I can be available for a lot of you with coaching, tips, and etc. This video itself is because I'm available and I plan on making this more readily accessible. I plan on posting a lot more, so expect a bunch of videos. My mind before was about being perfect and putting out the best content ever, and content is content regardless of how it looks. So I'm on Zoom, I recorded it, I'm going to put that out onto YouTube. So I'm finding ways to make things more efficient, get the content out, answer all your questions, and go from there. If you haven't, make sure you visit KeinanBriggs.com. That's going to be adjusting to my new availability and offering services such as DVAs, a 3-month leadership program, and also a 6-month mentorship program designed to get you to the next level in all aspects of life. All right, till next time.